Welcome back to ES 8, and we continue in Chapter 1. The captain has given the task of mapping the island and looking for survivors to Adol, and Luxia has volunteered to tag along. It sounds like she wants to keep an eye on Adol. So let's see what they discover out there. Let's start searching for other castaways and mapping the island. Can you show me all the areas you've been to thus far? So this is the world map, and it's fantastic. Be sure you get well acquainted with it. At the moment, of course, there isn't much on it yet, just the nameless coast. But you can zoom in, as you see, just by using the triangle button. So press left on the D-pad to open the map, and then triangle for a more zoomed-in, detailed view. Now, where should we search from here? Asks Luxia. Judging by what you've already mapped, it seems this area is still unexplored. The exclamation point is clearly where we are meant to be headed. However, as you will soon discover, routes on the Isle of Seiren are not always in a straightforward line. You see, we get fast travel straight from the word go, which I think is just awesome. The nameless coast.
My turn now!
I just want to point out that while you can walk or wade through rivers, this one is blocked both on the left and right by boulders. So we've explored nearly 19% of the nameless coast, still plenty to go. And every item you can harvest, as well as treasures, are marked individually on the map pretty precisely, so you simply study the map to spot the particular item you need for crafting or cooking or whatever. I really dig this system. There are two exits marked in red for this area, one at the top and one to the right. We'll take the top one. What a sight for sore eyes. And I'm already consulting the map. You will see me do this an awful lot. Zooming in because I spotted the treasure chest, and the story marker is quite a way away. Very useful stuff, as you'll find out soon enough. You see how these critters will actually actively pursue you?
I see a large mountain to the north. This island might be larger than I thought. I hope there are more survivors.
We've come a fair way, but you can see it's a bit of guesswork which way round we need to go to get to the story marker. Zooming in can sometimes help clarify the lie of the land, things like contours, ridges, etc. Does Luxia need some help? There's an exit point for a new area right ahead. Will that maybe take us round to the story marker, or is it worth exploring anyway? I decided I need to speed up things a little bit. There are too many small critters taking too long. I've went down to easy difficulty, which should just make it that bit faster to mow through the mobs. And it looks like there's no way through, but we got a bit of a treasure. Mungo is very good for healing. This is a bit of an awkward cut-off area, and we're no nearer the story marker and we'll need to backtrack. Into another new area off the nameless coast now. New enemies. Yum. Adol always just nods, he's the silent type. Flash move and flash guard, well worth practicing. Dashing with L1 and the left stick. Now, I have to say, I played this for a long time like that. I found it somewhat awkward, so I reversed the L1 and R1 button binding, and that's working quite well for me now. So we'll trek down here to this side of the beach. Oop, wolves. Let's avoid them and just jump straight down onto the beach here. They come after you, they're quite aggressive. And some more items. The slash doesn't work well against these armoured sea creatures. Luxia's Piers works slightly better, but what we really need is someone with a sort of hammer type weapon.
Your turn, Mr. Preston.
Do I see footprints? They're not ours. We haven't been here yet. So we're slowly working our way up the beach, and now watch that giant sea star, how they launch themselves. They are pretty nasty. New skills time. We saw Luxia gain a new one called a Blitz Charge, and that looks really nice. That is a stun and impact class B skill.
That fruit looks delicious.
Here we have another obstacle. Obviously it can't be removed by these two, so they need to find some way around this, and look at that. Yep, fresh footprints trail off into the distance. These footprints might belong to a passenger of the Lombardia. We must follow them at once, says Luxia, who has effortlessly assumed the role of leader.
We can rest a little.
Remember, each crystal is a checkpoint and a marker on the map, but could also indicate something important and possibly dangerous lurking beyond. Prepare.
What's wrong?
Something nearby is making a noise.
What is that? What's making that sound?
A choice between shh, keep quiet, or don't let your guard down. I'll talk about these dialogue options a bit more later on.
Ah! Oh! Please help me!
What an entrance!
What in the... Who are you?
And who or what is that? Have we been spirited to Jurassic Park?
That beast! It looks like a...
This creature seems different from any other beast or monster that Adol has fought before.
Right place, right time. This has got to be fate. Come on, kiddos! Help an old guy out already!
Must we really fight? Too hard! This isn't working!
Does it have a weak spot?
Get away!
Let's go!
Yeah!
Let's go!
Hey!
Let's go!
Allow me!
Leave it to me!
Hey! Something's coming! Be careful!
It's super pissed now, the new guy says. Time to try out that special extra skill.
I'll take this!
Extra skill for the win.
Could this, in fact, be...
Thanks for saving my ass. I don't know who you kids are, but I love you anyway.
And we love you already, big guy.
What do you think you're doing?
Did she slap him?
Sorry about that, little lady. Guess I got a little carried away expressing my gratitude.
Your words will more than suffice. Ugh. How uncouth!
Were you a passenger on the Lombardia?
Sure was. I was heading back home from a long job when the Lombardia up and sank on me.
So he is Sahad, and what a great guy to have on the team. Although Laxia might take some convincing.
The name's Sahad Nautilus. I'm a fisherman from the Grecian region. Nice to meet you.
Adol introduces himself.
I'm Laxia. Laxia von Roswell.
Adol and Laxia. Got it. Man, all the islands are the gate to sea, and we just had to wash up on the Isle of Seiren.
You know of it?
Of course I do. Growing up in Greek, my folks would always tell me, "You better behave, Sahad, or I'll leave you marooned on the Isle of Seiren." Every time my pop threatened to dump me here, I'd get so scared I'd piss my pants.
So where you're from, the locals know to avoid this place? Do they also know beasts such as this could be found on this island?
Nope. Well, at least, I didn't before today. Any ship what comes near the Isle of Seiren sinks into a watery grave. Or so it goes. But no one really knows what this place is like. I mean, I've heard folks claim they came ashore here, but they must have been spinning yarn.
Have you figured something out? Asks Adol.
Maybe.
No, not yet. Anyway, we should keep searching.
Man, I got the worst luck. I found this on the beach. Ended up smacking that beast with it by accident. Right in the kisser. Ain't it? Figured I could use it to protect myself, but it ended up landing me in some pretty hot water.
I reckon if they had a camera, Sahad would now be asking for a snapshot.
Huh?
Look out!
One last roar, and off he trots. He's had enough.
Scared the hell out of me just now. But this ending works for me.
I suddenly feel extremely fatigued.
You and me both, little lady. What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing. Oh, looks like I worked up quite the appetite, too. Say, how about you take me to your camp?
Laxia seems a bit standoffish. Time to check out Sahad's skills. And he's got high wave, which makes shock waves, and vortex. He pulls in nearby enemies by twirling the weapon, and we've seen him do that in the fight with T-Rex, I'll just call him, and it looked very effective to me. And the map tells us with the marker, let's go back to our base with Sahad. Always consult the map, it's your best friend. There's no separate, main story quests, etc. The map does it all. Any story or other quest will be there, and you can set which one you want to actively pursue and have marked on the map at the time. I could have just clicked on Castaway Village on the map and have been transported back instantly. However, I decided I wanted to spend a little bit more time on the beach here with these delectable sea monsters and gather some more useful materials. So hang on just a moment, please, and then we'll go back. I hadn't inspected this end of the beach before. Remember, we jumped down where the wolves were. So I'm taking this route now to go back home and just pick up a bit more stuff, because I know we will need it.
Not done yet.
Sahad's weapon is of course slower, but boy does it pack a punch.
Something's there.
My turn now!
Oh, there's something there.
And here we are, back at the original entry point where we started out at the beginning, back home, back to Castaway Village. It's still called Calm Inlet, but I think very soon Barbaros and Dogi are going to rename it to Castaway Village. "Who might this be?" asks Barbaros. Adol introduces Sahad. "You're the captain of the Lombardia," says Sahad. "Sahad, I'm truly sorry, for wasn't your fault." "Huh? Judging by the current and the weather, that wasn't no ordinary sinking. I'm pretty sure them scary-looking tentacles are at fault for what happened." What we should really be worrying about is who those tentacles belong to. I really hope it's not the legendary Kraken." Laxia is really bemused. "Anyway, I guess we can chalk this up to bad luck. I may be just a fisherman, but we men of the sea gotta stick together." "Thank you, Sahad," says Captain Barbaros. That laugh of Sahad's is surely going down in the annals of gaming history.
Oh?
And who might you be?
I ran across him while I was searching this area.
Hey, Adol! Looks like our bad luck hasn't quite run out yet.
Dogi, you made it.
Of course I did. I'm totally fine. It's gonna take more than some giant tentacles and a sinking ship to kill me. After the attack, I grabbed hold of some floating debris and rode the current till I washed up here. I swear, this stuff only happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around. Still, that was pretty bad, even for us.
How can they be so cavalier?
I guess that's what makes those two adventurers.
I don't know what your deal is, but I can already tell I'm gonna like you both.
Adol, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action. As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp in place, thanks to Dogi. The sun is already beginning to set. Let's rest up here for tonight.
Campfire scene. I really like those. "Are you certain, Dogi?" asked Barbaros. "Yeah. I washed up on the beach just south of here, and I definitely saw another set of footprints in the sand." "You don't think?" "It could be another Lombardia passenger," says Barbaros. "It's quite possible that several passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Also, the footprints weren't that big. They could have belonged to a woman or a child." "Oh, that's worrying," says Sahad. "Yeah, I searched the area, but they must have already left." "We should search for them at once," says Barbaros, "but it's simply too dangerous to explore an unfamiliar area at night." "I hope they're safe." "Let's search for them in the morning, Mr. Kristin." Adol nods. Something else I'm worried about is the monster that attacked you, says Barbaros. All my life I ain't never seen a beast that ferocious. Based on your account, Sahad, that beast may be indigenous to this island. I can't believe something so large and aggressive could be lurking here. Beasts like that pose a real threat to us castaways, says Dogi. If there are other passengers on this island, we gotta find 'em and bring 'em here fast. Yes, we should fortify this area to better defend ourselves. Laxia is deep in thought. Are you feeling all right? Asks Adol. I'm fine. Says Barbaros. Starting tomorrow, I'd like you to oversee the development of this base, Dogi. Sure thing, says Dogi. What do you want me to do exactly? We need to build up our base so the castaways can be safe until we escape. We obviously need shelter from inclement weather, but we also need a place where we can store food. Eventually we'll need to build a facility where we can construct the ship we'll use to escape. Wow, you're serious about this, says Dogi. Sounds like you want the space to become a regular castaway village. Indeed, I think you're the perfect man for this job, Dogi. I'll assist you in any way I can. Just leave it to me. I can't wait to get started. Adol, I'd like you to continue drafting the map while you search for the other passengers. Perhaps tomorrow you can expand the scope of your exploration. Adol nods. Still, knowing monsters roam this island, adventure or not, I must admit that I'm worried for your safety. Much as I'd love to join you, Adol, says Dogi, I gotta take care of things here. In that case, I'll go with them, says Sahad. That beast may have got the jump on me, but I'm a good tracker and pretty damn strong too. I see. Then please accompany Adol. What about you? Asked Dogi. Are you gonna go with Adol too? Yes, I will. Welcome aboard. Now then, I think we should all get some rest, says Barbaros. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow and plenty of work to do. Thank you. And that's the end of Chapter 1. But wait, there is something else. Come on, back in the barn, everyone. Why is it so dark? And what are these voices? Yes, you're such good boys. Adol hears a girl's voice that he does not recognize. Is this a dream, he wonders? What's the matter, Dana? Father, people are coming to this valley. Another vision then. Yes, its hue was crisp and clear. I think they'll be here tomorrow morning. Dana, are you... I'm okay. I personally decided to do this. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I understand. Still, I wonder who they are. They didn't look like people I know. They were wearing robes and riding carts pulled by big beasts. They're probably not merchants either. They never come this way during the rainy season. I wonder who you saw. The Temple of the Great Tree? The hallowed ground before the Great Tree of Origins, where the maiden resides? Then Dana is... Yes, your daughter has been blessed with outstanding essence. We've come to escort her to the temple. Oh, but this is so sudden. Yes, we understand that. However, as you're no doubt aware, your daughter was chosen by the Oracle. I know, we can't refuse. Father, I've decided. The houses visited by the messenger are said to receive blessings afterward, right? And that really is the end of Chapter 1. Thank you very much for joining me.